guys, Becca here, and in celebration of the release of Carnival of Darkness, the first book in the Fatal series, on Saturday, I am going to be doing a read aloud for you. I'm going to read chapter 1. Please ignore my rooster Jean-Claude in the background. You're going to be hearing him do that a lot. Sorry. Hope you enjoy the story. Brett. Being surrounded by this demented fucking shit 24/7 is really starting to get to me. Don't get me wrong, I enjoy a good Halloween party or carnival as much as any other good old southern boy. Problem was, this one never ends. These sick fucks actually seem to get off on it all. I swear on my daddy's grave, if these people knew what all went on behind the scenes at their beloved Carnival of Darkness, they might think twice about handing over their hard-earned cash. Shit. Just thinking about all the sick things I've seen in the last 6 months makes my damn stomach turn. I'd surely be happier than a pig in shit if I could get the hell out of here. But that ain't in the game plan just yet. Wish I'd never accepted this godforsaken job. I owe Mac my damn life, so when the man says jump, I don't even ask how high until I'm already in the fucking air. For now, I have to keep up appearances and keep acting my part. I run the menagerie. It's my job to care for the animals used around the COD. Lucky me, I also get to put on a little show once a night. You just gotta love being ogled by a shit ton of freaks while riding a horse and lassoing a hot chick who is wearing very little in the clothing department. Not to mention that same chick just happens to be running from a knife-wielding, creepy-ass, blood-covered clown. I get no damn satisfaction in roping some helpless woman so that the clown can catch her. Hell, each and every night my need to take that fucking knife from the clown and give him the fight of his life grows harder and harder to resist. If it was all an act, maybe I could look the other way a bit easier. Unfortunately, I know it's not. I know that each and every night the girl gets kicked, dragged around, and stabbed, and not a single fucking second of it is fake. Her screams of pain and her fear-filled eyes are 100% real. They fill my dreams, turning them into nightmares that I can never escape. I've done my fair share of bad shit in my life. I've stolen cars. I've done and dealt drugs. I've been in a veritable shit ton of fights. I've even gone so far as to hold someone up at gunpoint. Needless to say, I'm far from an innocent man. When my daddy passed and my mama moved us from our farm in Shadydale to Atlanta, Georgia for work, my world fucking imploded. Everything changed way too damn fast, and my helpless teenage self just couldn't figure out how to deal. I did what any hard-headed, stubborn-ass teenage boy would do in my situation. I bottled that shit up, and eventually it exploded in ways my mama definitely didn't approve of. The day I went to jail for jacking a car is the day my life changed. Little did I know that the car I lifted belonged to a fucking bounty hunter. What are the damn odds of that? I haven't a clue what Max saw in me when he came down to the station. All I know is that once he talked with the cop and then with me, he decided not to press charges. Oh no, that fucker had bigger plans for my stupid ass. He set it up with the sheriff's office and my mama. Instead of jail, I would work for him. If I stepped even one little toe out of line, my ass would be back behind bars. He signed me up at a gym for MMA and hand-to-hand training. Then once I finished school, yet another requirement for keeping my happy ass out of jail for boosting his favorite car. He hired me on full-time as a bounty hunter for Shadow Hunters Incorporated. Now here I am, 10 years later, on another job with no end in sight. We got hired by a guy whose sister went missing after visiting the COD. After doing some digging, we found that over the years there had been quite a few odd occurrences that seemed to revolve around the freaky carnival. We had to act fast to get me in, before they moved on to the next location. With Mac's computer skills, it was a simple thing to give me a new background, one involving a shit ton of crimes and a recent release from prison. Once he was done with me, I was so attracted to them that I had no trouble getting hired on. When Mac sent me out here, I sure as shit never expected all this. The fucked up beyond belief booths, the dense fall-goozing funhouse that is anything but fun, the strange take on games and vendors, and let's not forget about the damn clowns. What is with clowns anyways? Does anyone actually like these damn things? I found the girl pretty quick. Wasn't even hard if I'm being honest. Problem was, I couldn't just take her and run. She wasn't the only one being held. I needed more intel before I could pull her out. I just couldn't risk leaving the others at the mercy of the COD while I was attempting to get her the hell out of here. So for the last 6 long-ass months, I've been playing my part, being a douche to everyone and keeping up appearances. As far as these fuckers know, I'm a badass cowboy convict that doesn't give a fuck about the kidnappings, beatings, or torture. I do what I'm told, and I keep my head down. Tonight's show went off without a hitch. I did what I was supposed to and managed not to kill anyone. On my walk through the COD to my trailer, I can't help but look around at the freak show that has become my life. I honestly can't fucking decide if this place is worse crowded with people, or times like now, when everyone's gone. All that's left is a silence that leaves my mind on a continuous loop of the hellacious screams of tortured women as they beg for mercy that will never be granted. Each booth and attraction I walk by is worse than the last, each one causing the screams in my head to echo just a little bit louder. The live puppet show is creepy as fuck. People actually find it fun to sit in an audience and watch helpless women be forced to do shit against their will. The puppeteer takes requests and then uses rope that is tied uncomfortably tight around every available body part, including their neck and sometimes hair, to put on a show. This attraction often leads to dislocated arms and legs, as well as a death or two when the men running it get a bit carried away. It's not like these dicks can or will take the girls to the hospital afterwards. Oh, fuck no. They just toss them back in their trailers, and if they're lucky, another girl's allowed to tend to them. The scary-go-round is filled with broken horses, cracked mirrors, and so much blood I'm almost scared someone's gonna slip on the shit. The music pouring out of this thing consists of moans, groans, screams, and now and then some actual music. Why anyone gets on any of these rides beats the hell out of me. They're all covered in rust and grime. I guess everyone thinks they're just painted to look that way and not actually falling apart. Joke's on them. Stab and grab is the definition of insane. They actually strap women to the wall, surround them with balloons, and let drunks throw darts at them. Yeah, that goes real well. Then you have the Drown the Clown. If only it were the guards that like to dress like clowns up in that damn booth. Hell, I'd take a shot at them for sure. It's not the case, though. Instead, one of the poor girls gets dressed up in the skimpiest clown costume possible and tossed on the bench. Again, if it ended there, it'd be okay. These sick fucks make sure the water is literally ice cold, and the booth is so deep there's no chance of standing up. The girls have to tread water until the bastard running the booth stops laughing long enough to toss her a rope ladder so she can get up on the bench and do it all over again. Ring toss sounds innocent enough. Trust me, it ain't what it sounds. For this one, the women are trussed up like animals and forced to stay in one position for hours on end while carnival goers throw hard, heavy rings at their heads. None of it compares to the horrors that take place in the funhouse. Things that take place inside those walls. Fuck me sideways, man. I'm pretty sure specially trained military men have broken under less. List of fucked up attractions goes on and on. Can't understand how the people visiting this damn place can't see it for what it is. Thing is, though, some of the shit just ain't adding up anymore. I gotta get some time to myself and soon so that I can contact Mac with an update. Sure as shit hope he has figured out who we need to contact with all this. There has to be someone that can help shut this fucking place down once and for all. And that's the end of chapter 1. If you enjoyed it, it is available on Amazon Kindle Unlimited, as well as you can order a print copy from my website and get it signed if you'd like. I am on Facebook, Twitter, Google+, all that wonderful stuff, and I would really appreciate it if you guys followed me. We're doing a release party on Saturday, so be sure to stop by. There's going to be all kinds of prizes and all kinds of wonderful authors, and I hope to see you there. Thanks, guys. Bye!